guys, so welcome to Chute now. Welcome Chute Nation. Welcome back. It's another episode of Chute now. You don't know, the favorite series on the internet. Big up to everybody who listen for the first time. I don't know, beer vibes over here, man. Remember to click the notification bell to get your updates on when the episodes are released. I'm Dunks. We have Ras, we have Ella, we have Suna, and we have Ilking. You see me? You guys have any shout-outs tonight? You want to shout out anybody?
Suna, happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
Just want to shout out everybody in the comments, we like the comments, whether good or bad, just comment, we love it. And we really look on it and take it in and everything. So go and make your comments them and everything because we see them. Respect.
Yeah, man, shout out to all of the fans them for real. All like mobile people them. Thank you for watching, guys. Keep watching. And everybody really. You take.
I want to make a special shout out to Iltrax Designs, isn't it? For the intro, all of the graphics, all of them things there. Big up yourself. People can link him up in because in good, man, good. Even the rhythm and everything was made by Sir Iltrax, isn't it? So tonight, our topic for tonight is stream versus streets, isn't it? And this has been, since the introduction of streams and, what I call it now, trending and all of that, this has been a new topic of conversation, especially in dancehall, because for dancehall, it seems like they're existing in two spaces. So you have the street, and then you have streets, you see me? And I think the panel here is divided as it relates to which one of them is supposed to carry the bigger punch. You see it? So this is our topic of discussion for tonight. So let me start. So, I feel like Jamaicans are biased, honestly, because people tend to try to say, what the street say is what runs dancehall, who are the bigger artists and whatever. But funny enough, anytime any artist in an argument, the first thing they draw for are the numbers, are the streams, and how well the album do international. I mean, I hear no man say, last night, Weddy still a keep, by the way?
Weddy still keep.
Yeah, I never hear no man say, my song on Weddy and over Pond Plaza. I mean, I hear nobody use that as a topic of conversation. Just numbers, XYZ, and break it down. So I think that stream's supposed to carry the weight.
I agree with you because first of all, a lot of the things that are in the street are just be straight entertainment. They don't have any longevity, they don't have any replay value, they don't have a lot of stuff like that. So you have some songs come out and you hear them everywhere, but you only hear them for 2 weeks. Then you never hear them again, right? And then if you do hear them after that, it just not slap as much as when it was out. But then you have certain artists where they drop an album in 2016 and you can still listen to that album and feel everything about it today. So I tell you about yeah, definitely.
Cartel in saying
Tanisha.
A cartel in acts.
No, alkaline. But yeah, I think that like a lot of the things that are represented in the streets are just crap. Like even other day streets, I said, Nico mash up my life like everywhere. That's
get enough streams, though, I know. Get enough streams.
Why?
That's
always in the streets. For me, that's what the streets represent. Just wildness. Me feel like if when get a Michael Jackson put out a song, he could have run the streets. Just depending on if they decide that it's funny enough or vibes enough. So that's the kind of level the street is at. You don't really have no reputation.
Okay.
For me, I don't really want to say it, but I really prefer the streams, unfortunately.
Streams?
I think the streams show more longevity because whereas the streets, you can inite for 1 month, 2 months. But the streams, even a couple of years after, people still are listening to a song and you can still see the numbers and move. That really show, so the record was, or the track was a really good track as far as I'm concerned. I still have a little problem with the streams because I feel say a man can get, we know it's a certain man, we're not calling a name. But probably have like 10,000 man I watch half of 5 devices. So you can't do trust certain things. But then again, in the streets, because I see this firsthand, a man we go on stage show and him bring all 35 follow-up man behind him. And the 35 man when bring behind him, I go in the crowd and I go spray beer fire on them something. Then I go and like say, him the streets, I say, when I really feel niggas them in there. So it can't go both ways. But I think streams in terms of the longevity and the show say your record is really a quality record. We have to really look on the streams and see how much people watch it. We can't really watch a street, I say, because the street change their mind every week.
Yeah, true.
Definitely. Well, for me, as a producer, definitely would want to see more streams than street accreditation. You know what I mean? Because
streams make the money.
I mean, you can get money from the streets now, but for me, the artists I get most of that money to bookings, and then me not getting the money from that. So definitely streams, but on a different level in regards to how you rate the artist and how well him do. Like being an artist and putting out a song is not only for just entertainment. You know what I mean? It's not about just entertaining the people now, and as soon as them forget you, they make something else to entertain them. A lot of money I spend on this. So you have to do it as a businessman and I try, invest and try to make profits. And definitely stream-wise is more profitable, for your whole administration, if I get what I try to say. Right. The street, however, can help you. You know what I mean? Because enough people, a lot of persons, them end up from the street to the streams. Because it's, enough, you don't feel like you can reach a stream before streets in most cases. Unless you say, are you going to go promote my thing online, or push it and make it go outside of Jamaica or whatever. Because the streets, I think the street is really here. Yeah. In outside of here. So, and then Jamaicans don't buy music. So, if you want to run the streets, just know you're going to want poor man around the streets. I just hit that.
Yeah. What are you doing the street man them son?
No, but that's true. No, but a lot of these Jamaicans, and that is why most of these people you see on the streets out here, they already have money. They did in a something before. They want on the streets, but they already have money. You get me? I say, after that, they will make more money to buy streams, but they did already have money. Because you, as a man, can't really want to just come and run the street without the money. You see, cash for pumping at that. Money pull up and them something there.
Yeah.
But like that. Streams, definitely.
Streams. Yeah.
But
I say streams. Yeah, I agree. How the music thing has shifted now with the dancehall and thing. I think, as everybody saying, I think if you say streets, you're gonna kind of backseat the music per se. You're gonna do your music to a certain type of people, a certain type of following and thing. I think if you look on a stream aspect, more global, more worldwide, they can. But on both sides, I think it's a negative though, because a lot of people have hype over YouTube views and trending, which is not necessarily means your song hot or your song good or the quality is good. Yeah, because you have others. The real streams is what really quality music, what can really make money and them thing there, which is from Spotify and other views what across the world. So I think the whole hype about stream, so there's some overhype about it, because some I think are really quality are come out from streams. Because usually what the streets would do is ratify some of the quality things from the what really not shot. But as an
the
artist,
streets doesn't do that anymore. The streets just run with whatever they've been brainwashed with.
That's what I'm saying. But streams do that too.
Well, you wanna?
I think with the streams though, what happens is, you have your subscribers, you have your following, and I think it's a more, to me, it's a more unbiased space. Cause here, if you're in the street, Zin, and you want Gaza man, and a gully song play, probably not go bust a blank to it. So when you're there want dance, and that type of song they play, if you're in a Gaza crowd, that song they sound like it's a lame song, even though it's a good song. What happen on the internet now? Them same man they wanna bust a blank feet out the road. I play all 10, 12 times. So I show how good the song is. You see me? So, and yo, DJs kind of set it up in a way too. Because them say, yo, who are move out the fan? Put up your hand. Body put up their hand. Who are this a fan? Put up your hand. But who say XYZ? And play the song. And then I just beer blanca bus. See? But when you look on the numbers online, that song is not really hot. Or you know in yourself say, yo, after next week, you know, yo, I don't want to hear that song again.
All right.
Yeah. So I think that streams is a more unbiased space. Even though people have been following and someone ever in a trending as soon as them drop a song. But if you look at it, you only trend for a certain while. So it shows yo, that song is not really that hot. You only trend for like 1-3 days and then after that it drop out of the top 10 or the top 15. You see me?
Yeah.
Early, your mic is muted. But also, what I want to say is, right, you see for Cartel, the thing about Cartel is he has 1 million fans and he has the biggest following or whatever. But ask them a couple lines on them. Ask them about his demographic. Ask them about, you have certain people you know, of course, right? But majority of the people just know the Cartel hot because they know they hot. Like they have no idea about half a song. Them start one Cartel song and then can't finish it. Drop one line and can't finish it. You understand? Because maybe he has just too many songs that you can't remember all of them.
I bet you.
No, what you know, but that's true that still no. Cartel has too many songs. And Cartel has done this thing right before he was in prison, where he used to drop songs daily. And right now, I hear Cartel's on Cartel. Right now, I don't look forward to listening to Cartel, honestly. But he's dropping too many songs and I'm not getting to listen to songs and learn them. I mean,
he come from the street.
Yeah, he come from, what you know about, guess what I know? The other day, when Intense was trending, Cartel was saying the man was buying trending because this man was in front of Cartel on the trending list. No. Yeah. The obvious the Cartel now realize that trending is a thing where you're supposed to work towards. Yeah. Work towards streams. But guess what now? Intense, they sing song for a specific demographic. What they go be, I realize I drive around as a youth vehicle and you know. I say, yo, I not even know so they man did listen to Intense. When I play some Intense, I never hear it. If anybody feel that you're Intense out of me. They're copying or whatever. So it shows say Intense and the man really right now, every time man drop a song in trending and get million views. Yeah, because especially the younger population, I feel like Cartel kind of does. Cartel not really work well with the younger. So you see Angel Weeby right now. You see people who are younger than we are 19 and 18. Them people there. I will like new artists them listen. It trap people like trap dance. They will listen to Cartel no, but I tell you, they in tune to all our newer artists them on the bus and them.
But it's similar to like how when I listen to New Beanie Man. I really want to hear it. But what I say is that you see Cartel them grow up from the street days where in the street you have to be hot. It's like you have to continuously be hot. You see me? So you have to continuously drop music and I get new rave because the music die out quick. Within a week or two, with street, forget about it. You have to drop something else to keep hot. And I think him does not transfer over to the whole streaming platform thing.
Himself because sometimes
maybe a prison.
If you listen to the song them, they sound so similar. Well, not the rhythm or whatever, but just basically what he's saying. Like, okay, you have 11 of these already.
Yeah, but if after you reach 200, 300 songs, they must. What else you have to think about?
No, watch not
right.
even if Cartel so if every artist have 5 flow and Cartel have 10. And Cartel do 10 times as much songs what them a do. He start replay over. He all come back fast than when them sing back for them song, than when for them 5 flow come back. Cartel.
They get amazing.
They get my say. So for me, I think Cartel no mature musically. You know, much in an age where Shaggy there, and then people, you know, you want mastermind, brother.
So stop.
Sanjay always I said that. Sanjay always I say Cartel need to grow up with
mature. In still hold on to this popularity and fame thing where all our young man them will just come out and try to do. Bro, you're 43, 4,
45.
But I find him immature in general, like his persona, even now when he's in prison, his online persona, kind of immature. Like, I find him very childish. That's how he presents himself.
But it's kind of rough, because the only person can text are like little Addy and them, man.
Yo, what you talking about, brother? Yo, this a man. Yo. First of all, we don't know if it's actually Cartel on the internet. We're not going to try. We're not going to.
We're just saying his page is very...
He seems like a little Addy. Young. I feel like a little Addy.
Controversial person is 8. I mean, we don't know. But
the man all throw a tantrum. No, he's a kid.
yeah, right.
And that's the thing about the streets that I don't like, because even when Cartel behave very boomy and very stupid, them are going like say, oh, you know, the artist this, whatever. If Alkaline reply to something, is like, oh my God, I'm a trace, I'm a this, I'm a that. But come on, like, look at Cartel, ever they put the internet and do the most. But, you know, because the streets, that's why they have no credibility for me, because they're not unbiased. They're just a herd mind.
Right, that's true. But, yo, we want to touch on a topic too, because we talk about the frequency with which Cartel release music. Obviously, there's an art to that in terms of how much songs you're supposed to release throughout a year. You know, you're trying not to overdo it, but you also don't want to try underdo it, because you have artists that, like I don't know, because I feel like, yo, people are wonder what.
An artist that, bro.
Was. But in kind of I do a thing in 2020 still, so.
Yeah, but and even that, I wanted to explain that as probably just step aside to give governor that space.
Yeah, that space.
You know, if you not overshadow him, but then me feel like he step aside too long, like man find something where yo music now go out with nothing, yeah, man. You understand?
Or maybe he had a artistic block, you know, that happens to artists all the time, and I think that it's best for you to step aside and not put out any little foolishness, every 2 days, one little foolishness.
You want rip up.
Wait until you come up with something that resonates with your soul, something that you know you're proud of putting out, and you put it out. Maybe you just never get no inspiration, you never write nothing when him like, you know. Instead of put out everything where you write on a little book like certain artists. Some people actually vet their songs.
Okay. All right, yo, but here one now. Let's touch this topic, because I feel like this topic really Alkaline really at top. As it relates to streets versus streams. There's this popular, you know, outlook that Alkaline sang them not hot. So streams wise, them a trend, them a go on good. But the streets I say, yo, the man sang nah shot.
Some of them not hot for real, man. No, if it's stop bias for real. Some of them not hot.
Which one not hot? Tell me.
Not for them, because, all right, let me tell you the thing with Alkaline. I'm not lie. He have a good flow and everything. But for me, a lot of times song them just sound, just like how you say some of Cartel song them now sound very similar. A lot of times song them sound very similar because he might use the same flow. So, like, how he put out song is that like the last time he put out like a back-to-back thing. When he drop like 4 songs in like 2 weeks. That's how him do it. Him drop a lot of songs and then him just make them go and play out and make the masses take them in and everything.
Them drop a video feed.
Yeah, and then him drop a video feed. But me listen to 4 songs them and right now only 1 song remember.
Or Cree.
And I wave like the ocean. I don't know nothing else.
Yeah.
No, they are say Cree, Monopoly. Now I feel like we.
Them literally sound like the same thing.
You know, for me still, because my favorite version of Alkaline is from Easy 1, 2, 3, them type of songs.
Yeah.
They were
Creativity, it was raw.
Their song they just stick in their head. But right now, me think Alkaline do a Cartel should have do. And him did too early.
When me mature with the music?
Yeah, no, you can't do it so fast. You just
quick.
Like you do it too quick now. And then you're gonna like Alkaline following, Alkaline have Jamaican following, but may I tell you say you have a bigger following outside of Jamaica than here. So I mean, and that is good and bad. Let me tell you what that good and bad now. In a Jamaica, if you have a bigger following in Jamaica, you see me, in Jamaican people go rate in the streets and whatever, and you're gonna get more play, airways, whatever. Outside of Jamaica, if you have a bigger following, it's still a small following. Because comparing to another man who big in Jamaica, and film song have basically the same amount of views on YouTube, it's really small. Meaning if they have a big following abroad, when you put up a song in the first day, 1 million views that, we get a me try say. You wouldn't fight to reach 1 million views in 1 week and then go on a Japan song and I same thing. You get me try say? So, either say him have a good following outside of Jamaica. You see me I say? What end up happening? A good thing about that, however, is that he's getting more streams, meaning monetary streams, me I talk about. So it's like, we there watch it on YouTube, but we definitely not streaming on the platform, them more money have to give it.
Yeah, but them people them over there streaming.
Yeah, but them are streaming music.
Them a buy the music.
Them a buy, them a stream, them a use them subscription streams for view, fee music. But what me I say still about Alkaline still? Like me listen to Cree. Me probably only listen to Cree because it title say Cree. You get me I try to say? And no, me not lie no. You see, it's song, me not say song nobody no. But Wave Like an Ocean, the reason why that song them bad too is because every song pan rhythm bad. So first thing.
But the rhythm itself bad.
Yeah, me listen to Cranium song, wholly pan rhythm. I probably my song that.
Yeah, that's the best. Numbers wise,
yeah.
So me listen to a song enough and then me listen to Waves Like the Ocean, but that be like my second song for him. So that song make me know like which other song you say not feel like we.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't remember that song there because me not really know it. No, honestly.
Hear me.
Monopoly, me know Monopoly, but that one there, me no remember it.
No, but the thing we earlier saying is like song them good, you know. But it's like them very much them very mature. You have to really sit down and just listen them.
No, it's
like when in a mood to just hear beer.
So vendetta people them can't get a talk in a situation. Can't talk?
Maybe.
No.
So next one attack us.
No, I'm not.
Sooner. Go on for some Ella defending.
Maria told Verdi bring up the point about Alkaline when in the day night streets. Because the thing is, when Alkaline in the day night streets and in there run dancehall. But the thing is, them there do the comparison thing with him and Cartel. I think him shouldn't just drop it and say, all right, as streams, me I go. You have to use the streets and the streams. I look on Governor. In the street, Governor. Most of people them know Governor for him bad man tune them. When they name Diablo and thing and so him still have the respect there, you know. But him still have him other when them want to drop on the stream now and I make so it work for him both sides. And that Alkaline shouldn't do. Alkaline shouldn't do forget about the streets. So. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. I think I'll on a bias. First of all, I'm starting that. Honestly, I think him song them really good. And I think that Verdi did make the point say he sang them mature too quickly. I disagree with it. I think what I realize early out is that streets versus streams. Like, yo, me not really make a bag of money from making these songs that burn out really quickly. You understand? And I think from him make the album there, he realize something that, yo, we need to make music that can last a longer time.
Right.
You see me? So that is why I think he made that transition. Because if you sing them bag up song, DJ rinse it off and they want 1 million and one dub, but when you check your pocket, nothing in your pocket. You understand?
So what I try to understand is that is there no balance? Because
yes, there is a balance. But me feel like that's why I'm trying to find now, because what happened is him kind of immature the music past the streets of Jamaica. And remember saying the streets of Jamaica, like the raw, like the vibes. Him put the music now where people outside of Jamaica, because yo, the diaspora have a different ear for music than the people in the streets of Jamaica.
Like how one poster bus hang through the window and want something for just that.
But in all music, them get a lot of streams too, you know. The same one, them like them get the most for him.
No, all right. So from Alkaline Evening album too, I think that's probably one of the biggest turning point. And then every song after that have this level of maturity to it, and not just this white, like even the gun song them not as raw as before. You understand? So I feel like that is where the shift come in. But in terms of the song them are really good songs. You see me? You can't have one song that top the chart. One artist will top the chart every time a theme song them now play. Something is wrong. Like everywhere else where you listen to every other genre where you have one number one song. Guess what number one song I do? It'll get played on radio and it'll get played in dance. So we can't understand how dance is so special and so different.
Let me tell you, who said it? Somebody on Twitter said, they don't love music, they love man, right? Man they love, cartel they love, and Gaza they love or whatever. So they're not being objective about the music, they're not playing good music. Because a lot of times you go to a party, right? You don't hear no Alkaline song. And that's crazy because he has so many songs where everybody know word for word that you listen for, but they just don't play it. And that's just blind loyalty that coming like the conversation we have about politics a while ago. We need to reach a stage in the music where we no longer have die-hearted followers.
And the DJ them too.
Yeah, I think like they need to reach a stage where they play music because it's good and not because it's Gaza.
Well, definitely, as you were saying.
Man, I know Gaza one, man. Oh, God.
No, what's
unruly Gaza.
Well. But I think definitely, as you were saying, probably is if he's trying to find the balance, then I wait it. You know what I mean? But it's obvious that the music I'm make is really for the diaspora. It's not necessarily for, you know, the more him not sharing the streets. As I say, him really not sharing the streets. And I mean, yes, as a producer, you still want the money, you know. You know what I mean? And even I look on Vado, because Vado they make money right now, you know, because them man are not even there. They're not there again. So obviously, wherever you are, if the people know say I say there, remember me tell you say the music, them are gonna support you. Because I say there. If then that New York and people are see them face, and you get me try to say, wherever there and them in a bigger population, wherever them there right now, than a bigger population of people who go actually spend money. Because I say no man not just really out there put it. Other than probably cartel, where with that song for run the street, a man want to make money. You get me I try to say?
Yeah.
So that could definitely be one of the influences with the shift. And him probably still want to run Jamaica, you know. You get me I try to say?
But and then our next point to Verly before we forget. With Alkaline song them too. I think that him suffer from probably I have to use our sports analogy because that's the only thing we can equate it to. But you have like people like Messi and Ronaldo and them type of people where them put out such good work or them perform so good on a consistent basis that or for them good performance is like scoring 3 goals. You see me? So in one case, they scored 2 goals for everybody else where that is good. So some of these new artists that we're praising and I say, oh, they might put out some wicked song or whatever. I like one goal in a football. You see me? So when Alkaline put out one song that is a 1 goal or 2 goal, because we used to him score 3 and 4, it's almost like, oh, that song then a shot. You understand? If you were a new artist coming out and I put out them song, people would have all over it. You understand? So I feel like that is a part of it as well.
That's like a same song.
But I think the one thing why I do still is that him now make the hype catch him still. Because him could have very well jump in at the trap dancehall thing and say, all right, I'm going to start drop some trap dancehall just to get back in the streets. But you know, the same, him just has to stay focused on what him do. And yeah, people are appreciating his music. Just little by little people are going to start appreciate the new Alkaline and things. So, yeah.
I just feel like you man not care, right? The man say, if you want to support me,
yeah.
This is vendetta style, I'm not change. That's the thing there.
I'm maturity still, in material now still, I can see it. Because even in lyrics, more material and thing, different than when the Alkaline did in the street. I sing about girl for that show and all them thing there. Yeah. So, yeah, different one.
And I think Sooner touched on a good point too. I think Governor is one of the most balanced.
Yeah.
Governor Shensia too. Shensia sang them balance in terms of street and streams. Them kind of land right there where
you just
play them
streets
and instrument.
Even Massacre.
Shensia push the international thing now, so she kind of have some street songs and she try the crossover thing wicked, you know. Cause with her new tune, you know, and thing with Taurus Riley and thing.
Yeah.
But I say no man, Shensia have 2.5 million subscribers on YouTube, you know.
That's why she did that say blast.
Yeah, she just you know what I mean? But she has, Shensia has the support, and not just she.
Shensia management,
real support. Yeah, she have. Russia look like she might run with her, like he want to go everywhere right now. Russia, they work on her, isn't it? So obviously they want to switch her into this more Latin America market. And the most recent songs that she's been doing, you know, kind of like, you see, I mean, we call it mature, but it is really outside of the Jamaican genre in our way because, you know, we do things raw, like just raw. You know what I mean? And then once you start code music and you start make it's more international, but it's then the more international it get is like it get less Jamaican. You get me? I try to say? It's a very funny thing, you know what I mean? Because it's hard to balance. You know what I mean? Hard to balance being international and then doing music with Jamaican. That's why you have so many people, unless them just like you based on your accent and whatever, like let's say Charlie Blacks. The man that can sing rock or song forever. And still the biggest thing in Latin America, because no Jamaican artist no big like him over there. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Him have a sound.
In natural sound, I just eat that.
Yeah, so real quick, if we were to select, first of all, streets versus stream, I want to say. Everybody says streams.
What is stream?
All right, if you were to select the most balanced artist in terms of doing both, who would you pick? Sash, let's start with you. You seem like you don't have nobody.
I don't know. I can't pick on the spot, honestly.
We just know she not say Shensia.
All right. What that's a Governor?
Yeah.
Massacre for me. And Cartel, all right, a joke. I'm just kidding.
Yo.
I'm really kidding. I'm just kidding. Massacre, I think I'm Massacre for me.
So about Popcorn? Popcorn, I have that both.
Everybody does love that brother there, you know, so they're different. Popcorn is likable.
Everything does work for Popcorn.
Everything work for Popcorn. Him can't go wrong.
It work.
We can't say, like, we just want to put some of this in the equation, because obviously, Popcorn seems to be in a favor of everybody. In regards to internationally, everybody just love him vibe. Right now, you can't say anything. I mean, but it definitely between Governor and Massacre for me. probably Governor Moore. Because
Yes.
No, I'm just there make a statement on the popcorn thing. Now I'm trying to interview with some women from Canada. And them not even know say popcorn come from Jamaica.
Yeah,
Sorry. Yeah, so when they hear them, there's something when people other countries accept the man like say him come from England or you know so them really rating. So popcorn then would I give ratings to popcorn? I think ideally him showcase all of the traits of the streets and the streams. However, person who just break in through and thing is governor. So governor would be the person right now. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So definitely guys watching, let us know what you guys say. First and foremost, want to say street or streams. And then you can let us know want to think about alkaline music and who is the most balanced dancehall artist currently. Thank you guys for watching. The links to the other episodes will be in the description. You can definitely check that out. Remember to turn on the notification bell for the new episodes. Bless up.
Bye.
Yeah.